Happy Friday. You guys ready to have some fun today? Because I sure am. Now, before we get into the nuts and bolts of the video, as you can see, we are going to be styling this whole wall and a table in front of it, adding layering, lights, texture, reflective properties, and total autumn cuteness. I'm sorry, did I mention layering? Because we're going to be doing a lot of it. All right, real quick, I've got an extension cord here. Let's see. Okay, I got to pull it out. There it is. I'm going to be tapping into this for numerous things. Actually, 1, 2, 3 things. It's going to be the difference between a very boring fall display and a lit up, let there be light kind of autumn display. So just wait for it. There's the table that I'm going to be dragging in front of this. I got my mirror cleaned. I pulled the extension cord over as far as I could this way because I am completely obsessed with adding lanterns to different corners of the house. Number one, it lights up the floor. So at night, if it's dark or early morning hours and you're walking by, the floor is sort of illuminated. It not only illuminates the floor, it kind of illuminates the wall and gives it just casts off a beautiful glow. I have to share this with you before we get started. I have this lantern right here. And what I did was I took a lamp, just a regular little lamp that I had from Hobby Lobby. And let me open this. Okay, so what I did was I took a lamp that I had from Hobby Lobby and I took the lamp shade off. I added this cute little light and I'm just gonna place it in my lantern. But hold on, I need to go find something for texture. Hold on. All right, you guys, I really, really, really want you to try this in your home. Do your style, but take one of your lanterns, add a textural element such as a little reed, and then I want you to take a lamp, a small lamp that you have. I want you to take the lamp shade off, add a little bulb, and I want you to do something like this in the lantern. That's it. And I'm telling you, you will probably start adding them in various corners of your home and people will come in your home and say, that is the cutest idea. I love how cozy your house looks. Why didn't I think of that? I promise you. You guys, it's that simple. And this is not going up here, it's going on the floor. Yep, I said it right, it's going on the floor. So do you see what I'm saying? It illuminates the floor, it illuminates the back side of the wall. It's just gorgeous. Please excuse all the stuff on my table. It's all the bits and pieces that are gonna go here. So anyway, I want you to see what I'm talking about. So when I put items down below, it's gonna light it up. It lights up the wall, it lights up the walkway. It's gorgeous. Okay, I ran and got another extension cord. I put it down here on this side because I'm gonna tap into it once I get over here. Now what I'm about to do, you guys are gonna say, girl, what are you thinking? Why would you cover up that beautiful mirror? You'll see. What I'm gonna do is run and get a clock. I found this clock at Hobby Lobby at the beginning of summer on deep, deep clearance. I'm gonna place it right there. So what I'm going to do is place one pick on either side of the clock. Now, when I said I was going to layer, I wasn't kidding. We're gonna place this down and then we're gonna set another riser on top of it. And on top of that, we're gonna add a lantern. gonna warm this up. This is stark white. So now we're gonna warm it up with this wood riser with little feet, and to that, a lantern. Okay guys, remember I shared this little light? You can get these on Amazon, and then you buy the vintage Edison bulb separately. What I'm gonna do is place it just like this on the inside of my lantern. By the way, I got this at Hobby Lobby. And they are, I think they're 50% off this week. Then at Hobby Lobby, they sell these little teeny tiny wreaths. These are great for candle wreaths or doing exactly what I'm gonna show you. It just adds a pretty textural element. So once you have your light situated and the cord pulled out the backside, you're gonna take your little wreath and slip it over the light. Just like this. Is that not cute? Now, if you want to be a little extra, add a fall wreath, add some pit berries, or they have little candle, like berry garlands. You could kind of loop that around the green wreath and bring those fall touches, but I just want to pop a green, so we're going to leave it just like this. The glow of the vintage bulb, and then the glow coming from that lantern on the floor, and they're diagonal, so it's just beautiful. And then you have the light illuminating from above. So this is going to make for a gorgeous display. Anyway, what I would really like to do is capture the essence of autumn. Now, initially I thought I would decorate the top of the mirror with a garland and do the lights like I have in years past. But this mirror to me is sort of an architectural piece. It's just beautiful. So why cover that portion of it? So my thinking is, why not the clock? Let's do this. This is my thought. It may not work, but I have this rustic, woodsy, pine coney kind of a garland. I want to make it super woodsy looking.
Got me upside down, spinning around you. Wanna taste the clouds, dance with the moon. Take a trip around your body. Boy, I love the way you got me. Starry-eyed, got me starry-eyed. Losing all my focus, I can't even control it. You know your lips are golden, baby, get me high. Touching me like lightning, keeping it exciting. You know exactly what to do to blow my mind. You're from another planet. I've never felt like this. I don't know how I ever survived without it. I'm starry-eyed. Got me upside down, spinning around you. Wanna taste the clouds, dance with the moon. Take a trip around your body. Boy, I love the way you got me.
Okay, next I have these, I guess, LED little lights, and they're sort of a yellowy, ambery color, and I thought this would be really pretty to string through the pine garland and fall leaves as my focal point.
I can see it in my head. It's better than the others. I know it could be the best. Yeah, I could be your lover. You don't cross my mind 'cause you're living it. If you were all mine, it'd be everything. Baby, let me love you. Yeah, I wanna be your lover.
So you guys may not even be able to tell very well, but I wanted these lights to be super, super subtle. I have some other amber lights. They would be a little bit more loud, and I do have some lights over there, but so I don't want it to compete with the other one is what I'm trying to say. So this will be just a nice little subtle bloop glow. Now I have quite a bit of excess left over, and I thought, oh, maybe I'll just run more in and out through the leaves. But I think I'm not gonna do that. I think I might wanna kind of scatter some lights on top of the table. So let's see where I go with this. Okay, next I have this big pot, and I love the texture all around it. Again, we're going back to layering. Watch what I do. Next, I have a riser. This is gonna go in here to boost up what I wanna do. And now I have some of this, and I'm gonna put it in here to kind of mimic hay. And now I have this pretty wood rustic bowl, and I'm gonna place that on top of here. I have a little candle holder, and I'm gonna boost this up. You're not gonna really see it, but I need to add some height right over here. Now here's where it gets fun. Squirrel! Isn't this guy cute? I got him at Marshall's last year, but I love him. Look at that little face. He's gonna get stuck somewhere over there in amongst the greenery with this large pine cone and a teeny tiny pumpkin. We're gonna add in this beautiful pine coney, glittery brown pumpkin. Okay, so this is where we're at so far. So I've mentioned this before, using arched wall embellishments and signs are a great way to fill in the space. So down below, I'm going to use this sign that says, "Rooted and established in love and faith." It's one of my favorite signs I have, and I'm going to sit it down there and just slightly angle it. Right down there, you can see this sign that's slightly angled. Now, on the other side, I'm gonna fill in with a basket to add texture, and then I'm gonna add a wreath to the basket. So I have this big plate holder, but it also works to hold large baskets and use as a backdrop. Okay, so I have this large basket, and what I did was I stuck a tack. These are awesome because you can just stick a simple tack in here. You just screw it into the back and then add a wreath. And you can hang it on the wall. You can place it on a stand. And it's just a fun way to decorate. And that's what it looks like. And next, I'm gonna put a leaf and a cornucopia basket full of pumpkins right there. Basket full of these cute little pumpkins I got at Hobby Lobby, and they came in a little box and I just threw them in here. have this garland, and I'm thinking I may just go in and snip some of it off and embellish here and there, just to kind of fill in. All right, my sweet friends, that will wrap up my video for today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I will see you next week for more fall decorating. I'll see you then. Mwah! Bye, guys.